Welcome back to the dribble. Let's get right into it, man. The battle rap culture. You buffering, man. Make sure you get in position. All right, boom. The battle rap culture is popping like a motherfucker. Is you tempted?
Nah,
Huh?
nah, not really.
Okay. You been following though?
Yeah, niggas ain't spitting no more. Niggas not spitting no more. Niggas is spitting enough just to get the check and to show up. Niggas skills is declining. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Niggas is not rapping no more. Everything is comedy. I don't pay for pay-per-view to watch comedy. If I want to go to comedy, I go see Mike Epps. I don't want to see no funny shit. I want to hear bars.
Right. Where I feel you. You didn't like Good's performance? I was
Good's
impressed.
performance was good. The Geechee Gotti and Easy to Block battle. I watched it again last night. I didn't. It wasn't interesting.
I
Not one
watched it
part.
again too. I watched it for the third time actually. And shit, I watched it once. Somebody sent me a link the night that it happened. Then I watched it with the rest of the world when it was uploaded to Chrome 23. And then I looked at it again. The battle wasn't really that good until the third round.
And then it was just like, and it took mad time to get the point across. It was just like
Yeah.
it was dragging on.
Even though he got it all out, it would have been a lot more potent if it was fluid. If he got it all out at once and shit. A lot of people. It's too many people on the stages. Too many people. Talking. They talking through niggas rounds and shit. Like I didn't like that at all. While Geechee was rapping, Easy was talking through his rhymes and shit. Like fucks
You
up the
know what?
performance.
You know what battle rap is now. I'll just put it. See, we in our 40s, so we grew up off the WWF when it
Right?
was Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Jimmy Fly Snooker, Andre the Giant, niggas of that, Iron Sheik. When they start bringing in the Blue Blazer and Undertakers and all this theatrical shit, that's what's going on with battle rap.
Oh shit.
It's becoming a circus. It's really becoming a circus.
Overall, though, I think they back on their shit. I call it life after Sue Surf. I've been watching battles recently. I watched Geechee.
Rap
I
game
went,
hurting
huh?
Without Sue Surf. The battle game is hurting
Yeah.
without Sue.
They tried to, in
And
my opinion, they tried to place Geechee Gotti in a, not Geechee Gotti, Easy the Block Captain as the guy that was coming to rescue the lead. How you think that worked out?
the skill level of battle rap is down right now. Niggas is just doing it to get their check. That's it. They writing their rounds if they hot or not. A lot of this shit going over my head. A lot of this shit, it's not, it ain't making me want to jump back in the ring.
What you think about the fake angles? That's what I brought you here to talk about. The fake angles. The fake angles. I believe that fake angles take away from the potency. You know what I'm saying? When a guy write a a whole round about a nigga and the shit is true, he didn't did his research. It hit a lot harder and shit to find out. Come to find out, it might not have been true about Good's dad being white. But listen, right? There's a picture out. They posted a picture of the guy who's supposed to be his father. We don't know if we believe that. We don't know if we. The verdict is out about that picture, man. And I reposted it and shit. But
Who's back?
go ahead. You good?
The shit, is
You got to come out that hallway, man. Buffering. Buffering, G. Buffering like a motherfucker, yo. My man said good.
Niggas ain't nice right now. Niggas ain't.
You gotta come out that hallway, man. It ain't working out. All right. Get out. Get out the staircase. All right. Might have to rock out in the lobby or something. Okay. All
Okay.
right.
All right.
The fake
Yeah,
angles. The fake angles.
this.
Got a TV in the background? Got to turn it.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, man, the fake angles that kind of take away from the potency of the shit, man. Like, it was a big thing for me when guys was doing research, like when a guy came to the battle and said to Sue Surf, your real name is Rajon, and you went to Catholic school, or you played basketball, or you know what I'm saying? Like somebody popped the basketball and college thing on Murder Mook. I believe it was Loaded Lux. But when people went and did their homework and the shit was actually true and they was able to put it into words, that's what made battle rap dazzling to me and shit. Anybody could just make up a fucking story, man. Like this is crazy and shit to find out that this is, I guess it's rampant now because they said that Goods did the same thing to Cassidy. And I believe they said Murder Mook made up a tranny joint against Tay Rock. I don't know. I heard that this is something that they do now.
No, that's a fact. Yeah, this is everybody shouting out the clothing line. This is not no New York Parks Department stuff. This is dedicated to the parks. This is cranberry and vodka. So y'all niggas know all
Okay.
that. So niggas don't think this is the park. This is dedicated to my park. So any niggas thinking, oh, he working. No, this is actually merch that I made. Cranberry and vodka. But yeah, the game, the game is the game is tainted. There's no more purity in it. It's just for a check. It's for a check, and it's getting to where it's getting too personal. When it's trickling down to people's marriages, it's getting too personal on a different level.
Hmm.
Before it was just like going to get some information. You might have been getting smacked in the back of your head when you was a little nigga on the block. You might have been a store runner. Nigga go get some information like that. But when niggas start getting into infidelities and it's getting physical, it's going weight, it's taking the purity out of the hip hop part of battle rap. Battle rap is to show who's better. That's all battle rap ever was. Who's better? Who got better bars? Who gonna have the crowd? Who gonna have 100 niggas run up the block after I say this line? That's what it's about. You watch these battles now for 30, 40 minutes. You don't hear one ooh, one ah, maybe out of 90 to 100 bars.
Sometimes I have to sit and wait on my punch. Like I watched the Easy and the Easy the Block Captain and Geechee Gotti. I watched it again. I didn't get no punches until the third round, man. Like nothing knocked me out my chair and shit. But Goods, I was impressed by Goods. I was impressed by Calico too. I thought that was the better
Goods,
battle. I thought Goods and
Goods and
Calico was the better
Calico
battle.
Goods and Calico was still from the original era of battle rap. So they shit gonna be a little better. But when you got niggas that's just chasing clout and just trying to be funny, this shit is becoming comedic. Like when I was battle rapping, it wasn't nothing to be funny about. You pull up on a nigga block with mean mug, it's ready. It might be a fight. It's a couple of guns out there. It's niggas out there that's ready for
Right,
real action because it's gonna get
right.
that personal because you got one block hero versus another block hero. And that battle rap shit was like, this is the nigga that y'all choosing to rep your hood. That's like
if Big Daddy Kane was going to battle Nas in Queensbridge. The whole Queensbridge is there to support Nas, so he gotta rep out. Kane is there to represent Brooklyn and the Juice Crew. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was more about a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? These rounds be whack as fuck. The punchlines be whack as fuck. The angles be whack as fuck, and it just made the whole battle rap game sus. WWF is no more Hacksaw Jim Douglas. There's no more Jimmy Fly Snuckers. There's no more Hulk Hogan's. It's a bunch of gold dusters in the game. Niggas come there to fucking battle with capes on. Niggas come there with makeup on. Niggas come in flying in. This is not battle rap.
I've seen people forgetting lines. I've seen
And
people.
niggas forget their lines.
I've
And they
seen
forget their lines.
stumble on lines. Yeah, I've seen that.
Niggas be having more theatrics than actually bars. More theatrics. Niggas don't even shit is not well put together. It's been a long time since we seen a high level battle on skill level since like Calico and Loaded Lux. I
Did
haven't
you
seen
watch?
none of those.
Did you watch? Did you watch Head Ice versus Hollow Man from Philly? Did
Yeah.
you watch the Philly versus New York battles?
Yeah, I've watched a couple of them.
What you thought about it?
It's
They got it
it's
off.
see
P,
right.
Ice.
Let me tell you, it takes away from battles like that, the actual good battles. They need to let some of the guys like that get on these bigger stages and
Right.
and give them performs. Like Hollow Man, he go back from the DVD era
Yeah.
when he was battling E Ness. You know what I'm saying? See, E Ness is a battle rapper that's battling on skill level. I'm not coming to make no niggas laugh when I come to battle. When y'all leave, y'all gonna be like, yo, that nigga's fucking nice. That nigga got balls. He creative. He's witty. Punchlines. Um. Uh. Crowd participation. All that. It's a skill level when it come to battling. It ain't just finding out about a nigga. Niggas be talking about niggas' kids and baby mamas. When have that ever been gangster shit? No women, no kids. Niggas will talk about your kid can be
I see a lot
autistic.
more of that now. I ain't gonna lie. I see a lot of more. I see a whole lot more of your mama, and I see a lot more of that. Whereas them battles on Smack, if you would have said some shit like that, motherfuckers would start swinging, right? It would have just blew up. The whole shit would have turned to a riot and shit. It
It's
wasn't
just
like
like
that.
it's just like with the Bimmy thing, man. I if he ratted or not, y'all bringing this up 30 years now. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? What how many millions is going into whose account for telling about who ratted back in the day? Does that shit make any money for anybody? Niggas be bringing up shit that's irrelevant that don't. Bimmy is still gonna live in his mansion. He's still gonna travel the world. He's still gonna get his residuals for everything that he put in from his accolades. That shit is not gonna flourish nothing. All this is gonna do is make the internet hot for 4 or 5 days, and niggas is gonna forget about it because it's gonna be a nigga that's gonna do some more clown shit. Niggas do clown shit
Some more,
every day. It's gonna be
I
more
call it the spin
buffoonery.
cycle. It's gonna be some more shit. Yeah,
It's gonna
it
be
always is.
something else. All
Yeah,
niggas doing is pulling out information about who ratting on who the fuck cares. Did he rat on you?
I
Did he
think
did he
that I know that all turfs, all coasts play that paperwork thing because niggas is coming home from the federal system, but that shit is way bigger on the East Coast. Like the
and
whole paper,
then
that shit
the
is.
paper, let's get into the paperwork thing, right? When niggas can make fraudulent paperwork, who paperwork can you believe? Y'all gotta go get them court docket numbers and really, and then it'd be like, all right, if he read it, all right, it'd be 30, 40 years later. How many of them niggas still alive from that era?
Everybody in that whole situation, I believe, is dead and shit. Everybody that was involved in it.
Is that
Yeah.
gonna stop? Is that gonna stop Benny? Is that gonna stop Benny paper? Is that gonna erase? the legacy and the
It
accolades
ain't,
that he
it ain't,
did during the streets.
I don't think it's gonna stop people from doing business with him or nothing like that. Um, those values and shit, like I said, come from prison and shit, and there's a lot of
All
people
niggas is doing, all
amongst
niggas,
us.
every day they put the black culture far and farther and farther in the cesspool. The only one that condemns us is us. That's the only ones. Niggas be talking about racism and all that. All you do is see niggas kill niggas every day. Niggas diss niggas every day. Niggas rob niggas every day. Niggas kill each other every day. It's us. We killing each other. It ain't nobody else. We always killing each other. We use malicious intent towards each other every day. And then they'll use a phrase like Black Lives Matter. To who? Black lives will never matter until it start mattering to other black lives. You get what
Hmm.
I'm saying? How black
Yeah,
lives gonna matter if it don't matter to another black lives? When black lives start mattering to other black lives, that's when I support that and salute that and stand on it. But we kill each other every day. We are big.
I'm
We are.
on some. I'm on some curator shit, creating shit. Like I try to live outside of that whole, although I'm here online, this is more so to make sure that my brand remains relevant and shit. I'm
Well,
100% committed to hip hop, but I'm not a part of this shit. I'm not a part of this shit. I have conflicts with people who are a part of this, who come to my channel for that bullshit. So yeah, man, the Hollow Man that Head Ice, man. What did you think about it and shit? I thought Hollow Man got off, man. The Hollow
now
Man got
Hollow Man,
I showed up,
Hollow
but
Man,
I get at the Hollow.
Hollow Man still got that. He still got that pure battle rap Philly. He still come from the gutter with it. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody, I don't know. Yo, Gully, we might
Hold
have to
on for one
create.
second. Hold on for 1 second. Somebody said content creators create beef though. I disagree with that. Hoodlums create beef and
No,
shit.
they
Niggas
don't
was
create
creating.
the
Hold
beef.
on,
They
hold on,
report
hold on,
the
hold on,
beef.
hold on. Niggas was creating content long before all of this wild retarded shit start happening online. And to keep it funky and shit, a lot of this shit just went berserk after that Queen's Flip interview with the Bloods and shit. The internet was never the same. Like never the same.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, it's just like this. We may have to create a battle league for pure rap, for real rap.
my bad. You said don't interest you. A one rounder or something. Recently, well, yesterday, Memphis Bleak interview on Drink Champs went viral for saying that he smoked Shyheim's boots and stapled in projects back in the day. What do you think
Hmm.
about the what do you think about the one rounders and shit? Would you take a one rounder?
It
It ain't
depends.
nothing but like 3 minutes, ain't it?
Yeah, I'll do a one rounder. I'll do a run roundup. I seen the Drink Champs interview with Bleak. He shouted me out on that interview too. Shout out to Memphis Bleak.
Right.
Back in those days, Gully, I ain't gonna lie. Exactly the way Memphis Bleak said, like niggas was going around to projects, boroughs, getting busy. It was like if you go to a nigga hood, you like it's like Jordan taking his team to the Rucker. We going to Erie PA. It's a nigga in Erie PA. That's that nigga. I want to show Gully that the nigga that he pumping from Erie PA ain't that nigga. I'm that
Right.
nigga. I'm coming there to take his title. That's what it's always been. The show skill level. Now it's you can lie, you can have fake information, fake angles, all that. And then The only person that's losing out of that is the consumer of the battle rap, the ones that pay for the pay-per-view, the ones that go to these battles because it's not quality. You get what I'm saying? It's
I
just like
think
going to
when all of the battle rap leagues started to spring up, that contributed to it getting out of hand too. When it was just the URL, it started out the Lions Den. When it was just that, if everybody would have just came to that and that was the prestigious league, it probably could have been controlled and shit, and it would have been controlled. But once all of the different battle leagues popped up, it
like
just
even when I battled TRex, I just went over there with skills. I didn't know him. He's younger than me. It's an age gap. I didn't know him.
oh, y'all didn't even know each other that day?
I didn't know him. We battled before we battled on Smack. We battled two times before, but like one rounders. Like
Yeah,
it was actually like I won't even say it was battles, but I say we was sparring, like
right.
showing each other. But after that, it was the niggas was still talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, fuck that. We gonna battle. And I went to his hood. That wasn't even my hood. That was TRex hood. I didn't know him. I just knew he was like 15 or 16. His name was ringing, and everybody was saying he was nice. I didn't know no personals. I didn't give a fuck about his personal life. I just wanted to show niggas I was nice. This shit called rap, bars, I'm better than you at that. I
Right.
can perform better. I sound better. I'm the master of making shit sound good. Nobody can rap better than me. That was my mentality. It was never about, yo, who his baby mother is. Yo, who he fucking. Yo, his mom's a crackhead. That's some weird shit. That shit I don't give a fuck about. That's weird
Man,
nigga
it's
shit.
battle rap though, man. Niggas
But,
need that ammo, man. Like,
but,
if it's
but,
true,
all right,
hold
but
on,
cool.
Aunt. If it's true, if you step your ass in that battle rap ring, right, and you come from a family of smokers, a nigga gonna say that shit, and he should say it and shit because it's
All
battle
right,
rap.
but cool. What family, what nigga in battle rap that don't have a smoker in his family?
Everybody got smokers in their family.
Exactly. So what I'm saying
Some
is,
had more than others.
what can I say about you? What can I say about you? I want to break you down to the smallest fraction. You, I want, when you leave the battle rap, I want you to be like, yo, this nigga's really better than me. Ain't about if your mom's was a smoker in the 80s. It ain't about if your sister was a hoe. It ain't about if your baby mother's a hoe. Where's the skill? That's everybody's angle. I'm gonna get dirt on somebody. Nobody, I don't give a fuck who you fucking.
Man,
I
I
don't care.
like the gloves off shit, man. I
Now
like
the
the gloves
gloves
off.
is gloves off, but when it gets too personal, when it's trickling down and breaking up homes, bro, it's different. That's when it's certain boundaries where it should be in battle rap. Not talking about niggas' kids. It's never been too cool. Now niggas talk about niggas' autistic kids. Where, where,
Nah, that's crazy.
where's that a blow in battle rap?
Nah, that ain't. That type shit lead to a motherfucker. We gotta talk outside.
Exactly. Niggas talk about niggas' dead mamas. Like it's never been cool. Like niggas just try now. Niggas is lazy. Niggas just rather say the foulest shit instead of trying to figure out breaking his brain to like some skill. Nigga just like I'm gonna just say some foul shit. Where his mom's died in a car crash. Or I'm gonna make some shit up with that. His little baby. Oh yo I be listening. I'll be like, you know how many battle raps in the last 6 months I done turned off. I don't even get to the third round because it don't be potent. It don't be having no skill level. It's just a bunch of buffoonery. Like my favorite battle rappers is right now is niggas like Chess. I like Chess. I like K Shine. I love K Shine. I love Chess. Um uh Head Ice. The regulars. You know I love the regulars. Motherfuckers like um damn. I like Easy to Block, but he
They
takes
going hold on. They said Jay-Z talked about Nas' baby moms.
yeah, but at I but look what was better? What was better skill level wise? Ether or Super Ugly? What was better skill wise? It was just like now you mad in your feelings.
Yeah. Ether or what? The Takeover?
No, Ether or the Super Ugly joint.
You breaking up, G.
He said, I left condoms on your baby seat. I never battled Mook. See, people be having their information twisted. I never battled Mook.
DJ Nick, I appreciate your super chat. He never battled Mook. He battled T-Rex. You got the wrong guy.
And
He said Chess they talking about a nigga grandmother and shit. They saying these new niggas is doing it. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Gloves is off, man.
All right, cool.
Same like,
but all right. Even when they say foul shit about when the gloves is off, do it be hot though. It just be foul. I can say anything foul of you to try to hurt you, but is it hot? When I watch it again, is it hot? I watched the Geechee battle twice. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? It was all over the place.
What the fuck they was talking about either. I didn't know what they was talking about either. I was trying to make sense of it.
I was trying to. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are they talking about? And then niggas are, and then I'm tired of niggas recycling. Niggas is lazy. I'm tired of niggas recycling the way niggas schemes. Even when Gotti did the when like he did to when Holla was talking to when A-Verb was talking to he did his whole rebuttal like with the Pat shit. You get what I'm saying? Niggas be taking niggas schemes and recycling. I'm tired of that too. Like, yo, bro, bring something new to battle rap. Nobody can do a lost nigga after Loaded Lux. You get what I'm saying? Or anything in that realm of battle rap. Ain't been a classic battle since Loaded Lux did Lost Nigga. When did somebody else bring something?
Damn, that's heavy, man. That's heavy.
He had Minister Farrakhan quoting his bars from that. Eminem, Jay-Z, how you got those guys quote?
What about Mook versus Lux?
Those was classics. The one when they was on stage, I ain't like that battle. I was
that lost nigga battle is gonna go down in history.
He set nobody even came close to touching that.
He definitely set the bar. He set the bar. He set the bar. Like,
nobody's bringing no energy like that to battle rap. Nobody.
He removed all the Calico's superpowers. He just made gun.
You see his soul leave his body on stage. It was like the way you bring something new to the game. I don't like. It's just like this. It's just like this, right? They say people always say, Dipset and the Locks should have a rematch on the verses. No, they shouldn't. What are niggas gonna do?
Can't win.
You know how much ammo the Locks didn't bring out?
Nah, man. Nah, the Dips could have put up a fight, man. They just can't win after the way it went. They can't win. The Locks did everything right and perfect on the right night, man. In Madison Square Garden.
Equivalent. That what I'm talking about. That's equivalent to the Loaded Lux battle. When Kiss came out and did that "Who Shot Ya," that was his lost nigga verse. Like, I'm gonna show skill level.
I thought they was kicking ass from jump, man.
Like, let me tell you. They came out there. Now imagine this, right? Let's talk about battle rap, right? When I watched the Locks versus Dipset, you know who I watched the battle with? You know who I watched the verses with? Imagine watching that versus at a watch party with Murder Mook, Loaded Lux, K-Shine, and TRex.
Wow.
So every time it was a blow, or imagine niggas just looking at you to the side like this. The whole time.
Y'all just looking at each other and shit.
They looking at me. You feel 4 sets of eyes, 8 eyes on you like this, burning the side of my face up like, I know they kicking ass right now. Y'all ain't even got it like. And that's when I'm saying to battle rap, if you gonna battle rap, you gotta bring something new to the game that's gonna set like.
I just gotta say this before you go on. I gotta say this publicly. I think that battle was the coup de grace on the Diplomat brand. I think that was like that battle just chopped the whole head off the eagle. And what I mean by that is any music to come after that,
Nah,
like
that crippled us.
I think Jim Jones talk about, the possibility of doing new Diplomat music and shit. And I'm saying to myself, man, it almost don't even matter what y'all say and shit. Like, Jim, you probably should just stay by yourself, keep doing what you've been doing and shit. He ain't do too bad by himself, but it just fucked up everything.
Yeah, it crippled us. It showed.
I wonder in his heart, I wonder do he understand that how important it was to bring 40 Cal and Hell Rail and JR and yourself, and I wonder do he understand what he did to his brand that night. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whether it was being selfish, but that
I think they
to
think.
this date, I just gotta say this. To this date, my live stream after that battle is the highest grossing one video in the history of Gully TV. That video earned more money than Haitian Jack. I'm talking about monetized online. That's the biggest, highest earning video that ever came out of
here. Yeah. When I watch just the so I don't be bugging, I watch it once a month. The Dipset versus the Locks, I watch it once a month.
I never watched that shit again, man.
Nah, cause
I never watched that shit again. The weeks to follow when they was playing Jadakiss's freestyle, it was viral. I watched it a couple times and shit, but I just never watched it again, man. That shit was painful to watch, yo.
Nah,
that was.
It was when I watch it, it's a reminder. Stay on your shit. Stay prepared. I just don't think they was. Just don't think they was prepared. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was a set. I don't think they had I don't think nothing was I don't think they had a game plan. You know what I'm saying? I think they was just right. I don't think they had a strategy. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely know for a fact the Locks had a strategy. They came out and performed "Fuck You" from the door. Out of all the Lock songs that they have on their catalog, this is the one that's gonna set it off.
I said,
and
that
they never looked back after that song.
That was in my mind. I was like, however they set the temperature, that's how it's gonna be for the rest of the night. And when they came out and did that, and he rebutted to Cam, "Oh, you don't live in New York, you in Miami." Everything it's like they had a rebuttal for everything. They was like, "Yo, they know Cam is witty. They know Cam got a slick mouth. They know he did Jaffe Joe." But they had a counterpunch for everything that was thrown. And then I feel a lot of the top of the set records was played late. We were supposed to come out with ammunition. They did no freestyles from none of the mixtapes.
They were supposed to rebuttal "Fuck You" with Ground Zero. They were supposed to rebuttal "Fuck You" with Ground Zero, and it would have been a fucking dogfight after that. Like,
I felt Juelz was supposed to go into his mixtape catalog. Back Like Cook Crack, shit like that, the first album, stuff like
Santana
that.
the Great.
all
Santana's
that.
great. Yeah.
They could have had they had a lot of things they could have counterpunched with. I just don't think that they strategized it. It was like they showed up and like, yo, we gonna go do what we do. Like me, I would have strategized that show for at least a week. Like I would have had my
And they didn't even perform live. They was spitting over songs, whereas the Locks was really performing their lyrics live and shit.
because Locks they showing professionalism. They've been in the game. They come on, you got those guys actually been in the studio and did shit with Big, man. Not too many people did shit with Big, bro. Not
Right.
nobody, not too many people come from that caliber or that or that cloth. Like you gotta look
Right.
at shit like that. And you gotta understand the Locks came from battle rap. They ain't come from that. Jim wasn't no battle rapper. Juelz wasn't a battle rapper. Cam wasn't a battle rapper. Cam might have battled before, but that's not where he came from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They came from that. I remember going to Yonkers when they was the Warlocks and niggas was battling Mace and niggas on 125th in front of the mart. I was a young kid watching this shit. Mo Money, Casino, Genovese. Niggas don't even mention those guys. I'll be mentioning these niggas. I'm the one that keep hip hop alive on the underground. When I go to these joints like Mav Hoffa and all that, and your platform, I'm always talking about the ones that the people forgot that made hip hop the way it is on the underground New York level. Genovese, Casino, Mo Money, it's so many more. Mino, you know what I'm saying? From Harlem.
Right.
Come on, he went toe to toe with Jay-Z.
Who means?
Mino,
Wow.
he went toe to toe with Jay-Z. Remember they had that back and forth when Jay-Z told him, "It ain't about
Oh,
bricks
when
and mo."
he was when Hov was attacking Mace, that's who rebuttal
Yeah, remember
mean on him.
when he did Mom Right on Memphis Bleak Mom Right, and he was like, "I
Yeah.
seen they shoot your fat ass out of candles before." He was See, a lot of people don't do. See, a lot of people don't do the science of what he was
Yo!
he was he was talking about Mino.
Yo, he really said that shit too, yo. I didn't know he was talking about, man.
That's
That's
who.
crazy.
So that's why I be giving history to what's going on out here, and people don't know that was a diss. That Mind Right verse was a diss to Mino from Harlem World, cause
Damn.
Mino had. Well, this is around the time when they were shooting that Paid in Full, and Mino had Rich Porter Mother on, getting that J and all them. You get what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
why a lot of people don't know, like people don't do their history of battle rap, bro. Battle rap been subliminal and upfront. But you wouldn't know if you don't know what's going on. Hove was Hove was pulling up in Harlem. Hove was pulling up in Harlem battling niggas.
Wow. Wow.
Battling
He
Big
said,
L.
Jelly, you ain't know that. I wasn't a fan of I was so deep into hip hop that I wasn't taking like Mace serious when he was check your own video. You always be number two. I thought they was beefing about a girl or something like that, so I wasn't paying no attention. That's what
Everything,
they was saying. It was about a girl, right?
everything it stands with a girl, but what happened was, right? Mace came out and smoked shit. When Mace was the when Mace came out, Mace was doing 50, 60,000 units a week when he was dropping. Messing with every top bitch in New York City, fucking with Brandy, all the ice. Mace was doing shit and wearing shit and moving around like no other. You get what I'm saying? He was that nigga. And the only niggas that felt like they can even have competition with niggas like that was Dame and Jay and them niggas and Biggs because they had the money. Them niggas was really in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing Hove in the Shark Bar hopping out the 4.6 range. Seeing them in Shavanatos downtown buying all the iceberg and all that. Like I've been, like yo, for real.
Hey, yo, man. That dude
Mace,
fucked up
he
hip
he
hop,
pulled up,
man.
he
He
pulled up
fucked
on
hip
Mace
hop.
before in
He
Harlem.
fucked up the world with that shit,
He
man.
pulled up
He
on Mace.
fucked up the world with that shit, man. The crime rate went up. He did so much to the world with that shit, man. Hip hop was come as you are at a point in time. It was come as you are. When Jay-Z came around, he just changed everything, man. Like all of a sudden, you gotta have all of this extravagant shit, man. Like I was under the. I went and got some big ass diamonds in my ears and shit. My other ear wasn't pierced, so I only have one. Hove had them big ass diamonds. I need some big boogers in my ear and shit. Like he just changed the world, man. Like
Like he
just
knew.
start talking about all this shit, man. Movado and Rolex and all of them. Like, man, what the fuck is this
But
nigga
see,
talking
see,
about, man?
see
You gotta go look up this shit and find out what he talking
but
about.
like, see, you had to be. See, only niggas that was getting real street money on the underworld knew what he was talking about. That's why it was so pivotal in the streets.
That's why Reasonable Doubt didn't resonate with me like that in '96.
It was over
Because
your
I was
head.
still
Niggas
on
ain't know about no
I was
platinum jewelry. Niggas talking
I was still on the
crystal.
Mob Deep level and shit.
Niggas,
I was on the Mob Deep level. I had to once I started
yeah,
getting chrome,
drinking
I started
40s and shit.
understanding what he was
Danny,
saying.
bum ass weed, staying in the projects, that type of shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Hove talking about Caesar Picadas. Hove talking about uh the crap table started G up. He talking about Shark Bar. He talking about platinum jewelry.
Viva Las Vegas. See you later at the crap table. Meet me at the one that starts a G up.
Come on. Them niggas talking Cristal. We was drinking Andre's, Gully.
Yeah, Andre, right. $5
A
Andre.
$5 bottle of Andre's. You got you 4 bottles. You spent $20. You bought you 4 bottles of Andre. You thought you was that nigga. Them niggas was
Yeah.
buying Cristal for $500 a pop.
He did it.
They was going to
Hove did it.
niggas was going to Canal Street to get their change. Even the Wu. Jay and them niggas was going to Tito's and Jacob and
Yeah.
Manny's. Those was the top 3 jewelers back in the day coming up. Manny, Tito,
Crazy.
and Jacob.
Man.
You have to have
I'm
real money to fuck with them niggas. You couldn't
I got to listen to
you
that
couldn't go
shit, man.
you
I
couldn't
get
just go
charged
cop
up
you a
to this
plain
day.
Figaro from that was little kid shit. When you going to get them VS diamonds and them bone bracelets and them niggas like he said, when I was rocking platinum, the girls thought it was silver. They ain't even know.
What made me notice him on the jewelry tip is when he first came out. I mean, like when I first started seeing him, whereas everybody else had on a bunch of fucking chains with, pendants and shit on them,
Mm-hmm.
he just would have one little skinny ass chain and shit, like
Yep.
one little skinny joint and a watch and shit.
And it's platinum. And the chain worth about 30,000, no ice on it, just a link. Yo, I tried to mimic everything Jay and them niggas did. When I sat down, and I started riding around in the 430 Benz with my OGs and they playing that shit and they explaining and they showing me the lifestyle of which Hov talking about. Oh, I was going to Caesar Picada. Oh, I wasn't doing no regular. I was doing platinum jewelry too. We go back to these old pictures. I can show
I
you.
bought Gators. I bought Gators because of Hove. I didn't buy them because of Big. I bought them because of Hove and shit.
When you first
I
met
had
me,
to, I, had to have, I got my Morris and
when you
shit. I
first
started
met
getting
me,
my
I
Morris.
was decked down. When you first met me, I was decked down in rugby and with Louis
Louis
sneakers
sneaks.
on. In the
Yeah.
snow, it was 3 feet of snow in Erie. I came unprepared. I came with a bunch of, I'm trying to get fresh and show niggas I know. You know what I'm saying? That's always been a Harlem niggas mentality. But what I'm saying is, you had to know the difference from raviolis in a can to going to eat at Carmine's fucking with Jay. Niggas was still eating raviolis and spaghettios and shit. Them niggas eating filet mignon with the lobster on
A
the
man
side.
said, didn't nobody know what the Rob report was. I didn't. I found out what the Rob report was in the penitentiary.
You know who I found out you know how I found out about the Rob report? My OGs, my niggas that was 40, 35, and 40 years old. They was going in there
Right.
like, this is the type of watch you wear. This is the
This
type of
cat
car you
named
drive.
Sean, man,
Showing
from
me
North Philly and shit.
$100,000 watch, showing me concertines and all that
They
$100,000
had
watch
silverware in there.
with
They
no
had the
ice.
Gucci silverware in there and shit like that.
Word. All type of Aaron Bache
Helicopters.
eggs. You remember? I know you seen those designer eggs, those jury eggs. They be like baby shoes, Aaron Bache. You see all that fly shit that only rich, luxurious shit. What type of perfumes and colognes to wear? With
Listen,
a
right?
dime
Listen
at?
to this, right? When the dude, his name was Sean Bowen, North Philly, he brought, we all had Sports Illustrated, Vibe, and we got all the rap joints and shit, and he didn't have all of them. He had some other shit, man. Like, so he wanted to trade some magazines and shit, and he brought out the Rob Report. So we looking at this joint, we flipping through it and shit, and everything that people was rapping about is in this fucking book and this magazine. It's my first time encountering a periodical. Rob Report came out every 4 months and shit. But anyway, I'm like, oh shit, I like this joint, man. I want to order this shit too. So I asked him for the subscription card. He gave it to me. Boom. I get back to my cell. I start filling out the subscription card. I'm about to order the Rob Report, man. That subscription was like $500.
Man, man, I'm telling you, Jay-Z, first listen to that Jay-Z album in 90, getting it late in 97, 98, and I'm going to Caesar Picadas. I'm going to Caesar Picadas and stuff like that. I'm still on, y'all. I'm still on, y'all. Going to Caesar Picadas and spending $500-$600 on a belt. That was
Yeah,
my first time. I was used to getting a little Jamaican belt and you with the red, black, and green. You remember those they used to sell on her 25th?
yeah.
Those belts. My man, I went to the store with him. He seen that shit on my waist. That nigga took that shit and threw it in the garbage and was like, we don't do that. Nigga took that roster shit off me and got me a belt. Uh, got me a belt with the motherfucking buckle on it. Caesar Picada, the whole fucking belt was $750. I was like, you know what I could do with $750? He said, yeah, put it on your waist. He
Huh.
said, my belt, $1,100.
Mm.
My OGs was telling me never wear drawers twice, all that. I go to these niggas' house in their closet, they got stacks of drawers, white tee socks, and they never wear that shit again.
I started that. I've been on that for like a year or two now and shit.
We don't wear drawers. And,
Be
and,
looking
and
at
the
me
only
like I'm
time you heard
crazy,
that,
man.
and
Like I be
let
leaving
me
out of the
tell you some real
hotel.
shit, right? Let me
They
tell
be
you
like,
some real shit. Only time you ever heard a nigga say that is that money ain't a thing with JD and Jay-Z. When he was like, I don't even wear the same drawers 2 times. Like, niggas that really get money, shit like white tees, socks, and drawers, you don't wear that shit no more. You either give that shit to Goodwill or you throw that shit out.
he said, people sleep on my Lifetime Volume
Even
1.
look at you. Do you like? I'm gonna ask you this, Gully. Do you like the way hip hop feels right now? Like, there's no culture to it no more.
Nah, it
These
feels
niggas don't make you want to beat them. I don't see these maybe to the young guys, but when I was growing up, I wanted to be these niggas. I wanted to be ever be a Rakim on a Peyton full cover.
oh yeah, yeah.
Remember when you
I get
first
what
seen
you're
that
saying.
cover? You was
Get what
like, nah,
you're
I
saying.
gotta get me a Dapper Dan suit. I
Yeah.
gotta get me a big rope with a medallion hanging off it. I gotta get me a 4-finger ring.
Yeah, you're not gonna see an artist come out and have on some shit that you say,
Why you think?
I
Why
want
you
that.
think?
You're
Why you
not
think
gonna
that?
see
Why you think magazines is don't sell no more? Cause it ain't
I
no
don't think
posty
niggas have
worthy
stylists no
motherfucker.
more and shit. I don't
Niggas
think
don't. Niggas ain't poster worthy no more. Remember, you used to go get the black beats and the right on, and you take the nail out, and it's 9 posters through the whole motherfucking magazine. You might
yeah.
have Heavy D on one side, flip it over as Big Daddy Kane. You might be reversing it through the weeks, be like, I'm gonna put it on Kane for a month, then I'm gonna turn it around and change my whole room around because the posters is double-sided. Where's that ever at? I wanted to touch my CD. I wanted to read who produced this. Remember when you first seen that Iron Man cover and they had all them wallabies and shit on it? Do you remember how your hair stood up on your fucking
Changed my
arm?
life. Shit changed my life.
That shit made me want to go get a kufi. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that should make you want to put on the PA knit, right? That's what I'm talking about. Niggas was trendsetters. Anything you seen Raekwon, why you think that Snow Beach jacket is so legendary? Because once he put it on, we was like, I'm going to get that shit.
I like that joint, man, and I deserve one, but I ain't paying no fucking $4,000 for no fucking pullover. That's dead. That joint
I
was out a
even
few years ago.
I
I
even
think the
bought the
joint's like
Timberlands.
$6,000, man.
I even bought the Snow Beach Timberlands that was inspired by that jacket that Raekwon did with Timberland, the Phil boots. I bought those like 2-3 years ago. I wore them twice. Same colorway as the jacket, red, navy blue, red, and yellow with yellow laces. But nobody's cool no more. Everybody you don't see the grind no more. Everybody, soon as you're a new rapper, a nigga got on 5 Cubans, a new Porsche truck, Rollies. You don't get to see the growth. Everybody just busts out.
Some of
You
these
remember
people.
you seen Lil Wayne and them with them little ass Cash Money, thin ass chains and them fake ass Geneva Rollies. Now you look at them. Look at the last niggas that you got to see grow in the music business was the Migos.
Yeah,
You got to see them grow from
yeah,
the
yeah.
gold jury to being super bussy.
Wardrobe, all that changed. Yeah, seen them come
You
up.
gotta
Yep.
grow. Everybody's busting out. Everybody's busting out brand new. The rap, like everything is fake, man. It ain't no more hip hop, yo. It ain't no. None of these albums give me that feel. Like I can remember how the streets smelled, felt, how the food tastes. When all I have to do is throw in the Infamous Mob album. Throw in the Infamous Mob album. Throw on Illmatic. Throw on anything virtually close to that.
Listen to the same shit probably on a regular. Lately, I've been listening to EPMD, but I listen to the same shit. The '90s. That's it.
And look, see, we ain't only fuck with one particular rap. When I came up, I was fucking with the Foo Snickens, Kwame, Stetson Sonic.
I fuck
It
with
was
everybody.
it was a
Fuck with
gumbo pot
everybody that they play on Rap City or Yo MTV Raps. I very rarely recall them playing anything that was whack. I very rarely remember a video coming on and was like, this shit garbage.
for
I
real.
don't.
You remember Pump It Up?
I remember the day that MC Hammer came out. I was playing for the Rams. I remember the day that Sir Mix-a-Lot came out on TV. I remember that shit. I remember
That
it.
Baby Got Back.
Nah, Posse on Broadway, man.
Oh,
They had
the
the
Posse on
Benzes and shit like
Broadway.
that. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, damn, I ain't even know it was black people in Seattle and shit. I'm like, man, who is
And
these
and you
niggas,
and you
man?
know
Kicking
and you
that
know why
shit.
niggas in New York, love that song, and niggas started calling their crew Posse on Broadway. It was a crew in my hood called POB, Posse on Broadway, because I'm from 151st between Amsterdam and Broadway. So when that song came out back in the days, my Posse on Broadway, niggas was like, oh shit, they talking about us. And we didn't even know it was Broadways all around the world.
Broadway's all over the world and shit.
Just like you can go anywhere in the world and find a Martin Luther King Drive. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? But it's just like niggas don't like Mel. Like, remember the first time you went to Miami? Remember how that felt?
Absolutely. I just made a video. I was just down there last week, right? They
Mm-hmm.
got barriers. They got barriers, man, to come down like this. You can't even walk through. You can't drive through Ocean Ave and shit at all. No scooters, no none of that shit. Yeah, yeah, you can't. They got barriers down through that motherfucker. The violence just killed that shit. Like we would only be able to describe to people what that shit was like, because it ain't.
Yo, imagine millions of people, right? Black folks the most beautifulest black folks you ever, am I lying, Gully? The most beautifulest black people you ever seen in your life from all 50 states, right? Ocean, Collins,
Down
Washington,
there
all
all at
open.
once. Down there all at
All
once. Yeah.
remember the cars we seen? Remember the dunk with the crystal running all through that motherfucker? Remember that nigga had the dunk and the whole car was crystal?
Unbelievable car show, man. Unbelievable car. Some shit out of this world that I can't even put into words.
These
I was trying to
these
describe it to somebody recently, man. Like I wonder where all of those people, all those car clubs went. Now that you can't drive through there no more like that.
they still exist. They just they it's probably more hood orientated, but that was the beauty of going to Miami, going to see some shit that you know you're not gonna ever see in your
Man,
life.
some shit you
But
ain't gonna never see
yo,
before.
Gully, remember the nigga that had the 50-inch rims? It took a ladder. A girl tried to get in the car. He pulled the ladder out for the joint. Remember he pulled the ladder out?
Pulled out a ladder. Yeah. They had those turtle shells. All the cars had them like turtle shells on the top of it and shit. We like, yo, what the fuck is that on the top of all of these cars? They said that's satellite TV. I only seen that shit down there in Miami and
Them
shit.
niggas had them niggas rims was so big. Them niggas had pulled out a ladder for the girl to get in the car, Gully.
He said the
We
car
was
so
walking down
coastal
Collins
drive.
Avenue, Ocean Avenue with big rosés, magnum bottles of rosé, Moet.
Yeah.
We rarely drunk that wet willy shit, maybe to start the day off, to cool off, but we was drinking rosés. Am I lying, Gully?
Right. Right.
We was eating.
Mimosa. Yeah,
It was
mimosa
it
and
was
shit.
$900 to $1,000 every bill fucking with us. Lobster and shrimp 3 times a day. We wasn't going. Gully was like, "Where's the Burger King?" We was like, "God, we ain't doing no fucking Burger King."
Fucking
None of
had
that type
burger in
shit.
3 days and shit.
Oh my mom, you almost.
I needed to
I'm,
get you on here, man, to get some clarity on that battle shit, man.
yeah, man.
'Cause I'm
Yo,
feeling
it
it.
gotta go back. We
Let
gotta.
me
We
ask
gotta.
you, one of the last things I need to ask you is what is people's beef with URL and shit? What is their issue with URL? Is there some problem with, I don't know,
It's
management or something? Like what is URL? It seemed like URL, the shit I hear about URL reminds me of David Stern. Now what the fuck is up with URL?
you know what it be, Gully. A lot of these guys feel feel entitled, and maybe they should feel a little bit entitled, but a lot of these guys feel entitled and feel that because of them, URL, the brand, they help build that. And they might not feel that they're getting they just due financially or whatever. I feel like it should be an academy for URL. It should be a retirement. It should like it's getting to the point where now battle rappers just putting anybody in any. It's just like everybody that's of some substance already battled each other 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
We gotta birth new blood, bro. That's why you see guys like Hollow. What's the guy from St. Louis that's on Wildin' Out?
Hitman.
Hitman. Hitman
Yeah.
Holla. He was one of always gonna be one of my favorite battle rappers. Look, him, Hitman, Charlie Clips, Conceited, they get in a whole nother bag because they know battle rap is not gonna be sustainable forever for them.
Makes
And
sense.
then the culture is dying. The culture is dying because they not booking quality, bro. It's just they dropping a lot of quantity. They dropping a whole lot of battles, but you ain't seeing no real. We ain't seeing no Pacquiao's and no Floyd's getting in the ring.
I gotta say this in regards to Trap Media USA. RBE does birth new blood. URL can't do it because they are behind a paywall that only diehards see. Uh, I gotta agree with him, man. RBE be getting busy, man. It's like RBE be getting busy, man. They drop the battles, man. They
And
don't
they get
hold
them
them.
the back. It's just like they get them, but it's just like I don't. It's just like when like you seeing a lot of battles right now, bro. That if 20 years ago it would be the biggest battles. A lot of the guys that really paved the way for battle rap, they battles get overlooked now. Like Jay Mills. Jay Mills just recently had a battle. Nobody ain't really talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
When he came back, man, he wasn't doing nothing, bro. When he came back, I can't remember who I think he had on some Celtic shit. I can't remember. When he came back out of
He
his
battled K
hiatus,
Shine
it wasn't impressive, man. Like, it wasn't
because
impressive.
the skill set of battle rap totally changed. The punchlines got more dangerous. The schemes got more advanced. Like we talking about millennials now. We 40. These niggas that they battling is just touching 30. When me and Mills and Mook and them niggas like that of that type of status was running around and doing shit like ciphers, those was little kids. I remember seeing an interview with K Shine. He said the reason I wanted to battle rap is because the Unkasa and TRex battle.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You not gonna get that purity from it no more. You know why? Because niggas is getting paid for it. Niggas wasn't really getting paid for battle rap. So you put your all in it because that's all you had. Your payment was the crowd going crazy. Your name ringing through the town. But now niggas is just like, oh, I can just come up with 3 rounds. They ain't even gotta be hot. I'm gonna get paid at the end of the night. That's what I'm gonna do. And it fucks up your legacy. That's just like Floyd getting back in the ring and with a new boxer that's just as skilled to him, and he fucked Floyd up. All that 50 and 0 shit out you ain't the greatest, you ain't the best that ever did it no more. Sometimes you gotta take your legacy and create and push it in another direction and create something else because you don't wanna you don't yo you don't wanna look like what's the baddest comeback in sports? Like when a nigga came back and he just stunk.
Oh shit. Let me see. Yeah, Jordan wasn't killing motherfuckers when he came back. He was averaging like 20 something points and shit.
I
Um,
say
you probably would have to. We probably have to use like a boxing example or something like
I
that.
say
Maybe Roy Jones. Roy
Roy
Jones.
Jones. Roy Jones was that nigga, right? Matter of fact, let's don't even go. Let's say Zab. Zab was that nigga, right?
Yeah.
Let's even go. Adrian Bronner, niggas was that nigga, right? All of them until they start losing. Niggas stop fucking with niggas. Prince not seeing. Niggas fuck with champions, bro. And when it get boring, you fade out on another level. You see why I can come back and catch steam in this rap shit? Cause I never blew. I was hot. It's the
Hmm.
difference from being hot and blowing. I never blew. I never became a big star, but I did legendary shit. And I can sit on that the rest of my life without a flourish. I can come back at 44, tear niggas the fuck up in the rap game, by 50 retire to do something else, and I got my shit off. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the game 30 years. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Sometimes I'm happy that I never blew. Look at all the niggas that blew and they come out and niggas, it's just like,
Shout out to Kia's Pet Thrift Stores, black owned out there in Syracuse, New York. I appreciate your super chat.
it's like, it's like, it's like this. It's like somebody asked me, niggas was asking me, yo, do you think they asked me, do you think Juelz can come back in this day and age and blow as a rapper? I said, the way the music is now, niggas don't pay attention enough. The attention span is, you know what I'm saying? And people didn't hear him for so long. You know what I'm saying? I heard his new project, The Motion, and he got a new artist that he signed out of Syracuse that's real hot right now. That they, you know what I'm saying? That everybody's His name is Bad News. You know, he just did the freestyle over the Scarlett joint. He decent. He got time to grow and blossom. But this era is not the era for Juelz. If he came on like on some Griselda, some boom back, underground, nice, like how Banks doing it, maybe. But the young niggas is not gonna take to that because that's not the type of rap they fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It's about drill. It's about speed up samples. It's about a whole new. It's like it's not about bars no more. You get what I'm saying? The people that we appeal to is
Right.
old now. Niggas that was young when we came out, niggas is pushing 40 now. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole new demographic of MCs.
Michael Brooks said upstate New York got it right now.
Yeah, they do.
I gotta
They do.
agree with you. I
They
gotta agree
do.
with
And they always was going to get it. All they had to do was get a little leeway. All upstate, all they had to do was get a little leeway. Buffalo was destined for something to come out of that. Rochester, it was destined for something to come out of that. They just didn't come. They just they was so stuck in their towns. Like Special always been hot in Rochester. Benny, when he was 2 Chainz, Benny Main, he was already hot in Buffalo, but it was local. Only niggas like me and Great God knew who these niggas was because we was going through these towns doing features with these niggas. I did a feature with 38 Special 2004, 2005.
you.
It's 2023. You get what I'm saying? I did shit with them type of like Stove Guard Cooks. I, I knew him when his name was A Train. He used to come in the studio every other day and just sit there and observe me in the Senate days.
Mm.
Niggas was destined. All they had to do was get a little. They had to get the camaraderie up with people that fuck with them. You get
My
what I'm
man,
saying?
yeah. My man
Look,
said audio engineer. It seems I'm an audio engineer. It seems the Detroit style is the dominant style right now. I like Detroit music. I've been on it for a long time. I interviewed Ice Vezo like 12 years ago, like 10 years ago.
you
Yeah.
know what?
I'm actually in one of Ice Vezo music videos back in
You
the
know
day.
why? You know why Detroit is able to bubble right now? They got off the bully shit. You couldn't go to Detroit as a rapper and get love like that. But they figured out, yo, we gotta stop doing shit to niggas, and they
only
gonna
one
fuck.
the only one person was doing that shit,
No,
man.
but that was the narrative. That was the narrative of what Detroit was.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's what
Them niggas is them some hustling
I
ass
I
niggas, man.
found out. I got shout out to Big Unky, shout out to Bodie James. I got family in Detroit now because I went on tour with Rock Marcy with Great God, and I met these guys, and I'm like, I'm driving through Detroit. They take me to restaurants, all types of places, and I'm like,
Coney Island. Took you Coney Island and
to
shit.
the Conies and all that, and just showing me that niggas embrace niggas.
Nah,
In my
Detroit
mind,
niggas is hustlers, man. They
in
players.
my mind, it was like a no-fly zone. So once niggas was able, once niggas once niggas kind of slowed down on that shit, niggas was able to sit and absorb their music. And like, yo, these niggas got a wave.
Nah, they hustlers. They hustlers first. They. I swear to God,
And their hometown support them.
every black male from the city of Detroit got big meat potential, or they got to aspire to be something like that. Like I'm telling you, like
Yo, I met niggas out there
Meach is just
14,
a typical Meach is just a typical
Detroit
Detroit
nigga.
Detroit nigga. Yeah,
Them niggas want, like at 14, 15, they want rollies.
yeah,
They want
all of that.
buffs. They want Cartier buffs.
Yeah, $10,000 pair of glasses and shit like that when they like
Maury
12 years
Gators,
old and shit. Yeah.
shit like that, mink coats. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas is driving foreigners before they can even get a license. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like some Harlem shit.
He
Like,
said, I think it's the cadence and the style is easy. I don't know. I don't rap. I don't know about the cadence and the style, but the music be dope. They got a similar skill set as the Bay Area and shit. They call each other cousins and shit.
yeah,
The,
it's
this,
that,
the
it's
Bay,
that, no, it's that, no, it's that funky
it's
melodic
funk. It's
groove.
funk. That's what it
It's like,
is and shit.
it's funk. It's funk manipulated by gangster rap.
And that's the Bay Area shit for real.
And you gotta understand, people be so fucked up. That's Motown.
Yeah,
Ain't
that's
nothing
true.
but soul and funk come from Detroit. That's all
Yeah.
that come. But like I said, it was so much of a fly zone, we couldn't absorb their culture. Niggas was scared. But once niggas got able to, oh, this shit is fire. The T Grizzlies, the the Ice Vezos, the Dage Loafs, the Babyface Rays, all them niggas is dope.
Yeah. Payroll. Yeah.
Payroll, all
Yeah.
them Payroll Genevieve, them niggas is dope.
Yeah.
And them niggas is lyrical. You get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
just like it's like it's just like this. Every demographic get their turn, right? Everybody's
Yeah.
still saying, "Oh, Atlanta's the place to make." Yo, name how many hot Atlanta artists it is right now. Everybody's hot. It ain't just Atlanta. The music ain't just down in Atlanta no more. I should in Detroit.
Oh nah. The song the Common wrote was called "I Used to Love Her," and it was about her moving all around the United States and shit. So yeah, everybody having a romance with hip hop right now and shit.
Now, right
Yeah,
now, look, it's just like this. Remember when Houston had it?
yeah.
You had Paul Wall, you had uh
Swisher House.
Swisher. Everybody was going crazy.
Yeah,
Zero. Everybody was that.
yeah,
That was that wave. I remember when they had the source cover, and it was all them niggas on the cover. Everybody
yeah.
was
Boss
and shit.
Hog Outlaws.
Right?
Yeah,
Name 5 Atlanta artists that's popping right now.
they all in jail. They
You get what I'm saying?
all in jail. I was.
Atlanta not even. Atlanta is hanging on by a string right now on the music.
They all in jail, man. They did that
All
on
the
their own,
First of all,
man.
everybody locked up, and the tastemakers that make Atlanta, they moving to Miami. Niggas want that 90-degree weather all year round, 70, 80.
It's that once it got
Mr.
dangerous.
Ruggs, Mr.
Once it
Ruggs
got
located.
dangerous in Buckhead. Buckhead was Buckhead is where niggas go and play rich at. You know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah,
where the rich niggas be and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is where you run into the back, the NBA players and the actresses and shit like that. Once people start getting shot, killed, and robbed over in there, it's over. It's over. It's over. So
the
yeah.
game is the game like
They
Atlanta,
moved. My
like
man said they moving to Houston. I believe that to be the truth. You said Miami, I think a lot of
yeah.
people from Houston.
A lot
California
of
people
people,
going to Houston too.
a
California
lot of
too
it's
expensive.
Houston. Let me tell you, it's Houston and the Carolinas. That the Atlanta shit is kind of fading out. Niggas is tired of, first of all, niggas is tired of the home invasion shit. That's big down there. They big on breaking and entering. People like Pete and them, like QC, they don't even live in Atlanta no more. All them niggas is in LA or Miami.
Hmm.
Even Mr. Ruggs, the one I was throwing all the parties, he's in Miami now. He down there with Mike Gardner and them niggas now. Atlanta is not, Atlanta got oversaturated because you had every motherfucker moving there. So
Yep.
when you oversaturate something, you take the hotness from it because it don't become a attraction no more. Because it's like, yo, everybody here. It was one point in time where even in a pandemic, everybody was going to Atlanta because that was the only place that's open. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta's the only place that got butt naked bitches in a strip club.
For
You get
real?
what I'm saying? But
For
a
real?
lot of those
Bitches in
spots,
Miami don't get naked in a strip club?
it's some like you have to go to like old school joints like uh Rolex or Act One or some shit like that. Take one. But 90% of all of the butt naked strip clubs was in Atlanta. It ain't no money. Like, first of all, a lot of the money dissolved in Atlanta after BMF got took it down. Everybody that's running around Atlanta is babies, and that's the spillage of BMF. Before BMF, you ain't see no foreigners down that bitch. Everybody was riding Cutlass, old schools, on some
Cadillacs.
old school shit.
Yeah.
Now everything is Lambo truck, a Rolls Royce truck, race, everything is foreign. You get what I'm saying? Young niggas, young females too. Niggas is playing on a whole different level. That's because of the culture that BMF started.
Damn.
Jeezy would have never been as big as he was if he didn't have that movement behind him. Because it made what he was saying believable because niggas know all them niggas had all the cocaine in the world. So if he's talking about that shit and he's standing next to this nigga, he's 100% authentic. You get what I'm saying?
Atlanta was open during the pandemic too.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Once all that money ran out and niggas was like, yo, niggas is back broke. It's gonna be back. It's gonna be back. Niggas gonna get back to these home invasions. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
That's crazy.
Long as it's South, niggas don't care. They gonna stay in the South, but they niggas might even have a little condo in New York, down in Tribeca somewhere. But niggas is leaving Atlanta. The music scene is not in Atlanta no more. It's not. They not reigning supreme no more. New York got it from these drill niggas. The females got it. It ain't just Atlanta no more, like it was 5 years ago. Atlanta was kicking ass. Young Thug locked up. Or Wild
Lucci.
Man Lucci locked up.
Yeah.
Uh, Future like on a decline. Future ain't as hot as he was 3 years ago.
Nah. No. I'm about to. I gotta roll up again, man. Tell them where they can find you at. I'm about to get up
Man,
out of
y'all can find me. Y'all can find me on Instagram at the real Unkasa. I just dropped a live yesterday. It was my first live ever on YouTube. The return of Unkasa. I'm bringing back positive internet
here. Did
energy.
you? You dropped yesterday?
Yeah, I dropped it live. It was just for like 22 minutes just to let niggas know.
Okay.
In October, I will be returning to the internet with my talk show, Conversations with Casa. I will be interviewing people. I will return with stories. I'm gonna just be giving. Um, I'm gonna try to do everyday commentary, current events, everything. My perspective, because you know my perspective is uncut and raw. Because niggas be getting up here and niggas don't say what they really feel about the game. Niggas don't be giving a real perspective. Everybody just be trying to feed off one another. Everybody, it be five niggas with the same Bemmy story. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Niggas see Gully drop something, then everybody go drop that. All these niggas, I be saying it. I be like, yo, when is that's how I feel about the battle game. When's niggas gonna bring something new? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you where you got niggas fucked up at, right? And this is why niggas come on. It's gonna take them a long time to catch up. You really got in tune with the real underground street niggas. Nobody has a Haitian Jack interview. Nobody has a murder unit interview. Niggas ain't. You went to the dark depths of another country to get that. These niggas ain't doing that shit.
Mm-mm.
These niggas ain't doing that. These niggas still talking about Rich Porter. It's almost 30 years Rich Porter been dead, bro. They still talking about Supreme McGriff. These niggas is not coming home ever, bro. What do y'all still? It's nothing y'all can teach us or tell us. We know already. It's a whole bunch. You know how many big drug dealers that have more money than all these niggas that niggas don't even know about?
Yeah. True story. True story.
Do a
Yeah.
story on Chili from First and 15. Lupe Fiasco manager just came home after doing 17 years.
Chili.
Yeah, it's so many. Bro. I forgot who I said. I need Gully. I need Gully to motherfucking interview this nigga. I said, I need Gully to interview. Yo, Gully, this is what I'm telling you. We need this from you, Gully. And I know you can pull it off. We need a Gully Suge Knight interview, man.
I know, right?
We need a Gully
I
Suge
like
Knight
so
interview.
too.
We need a Gully Suge Knight. We need for you to go to the prison and go sit down and talk this big Suge, B. We
I'm gonna
need
write it
that.
this week.
And
All right.
you the only
I'm gonna
nigga
write
that
it.
can do that,
I'm gonna
Gully.
write him this week. I'm gonna write him this week.
You the
I'm
only
dead
yo,
serious.
yo,
I'm gonna
yo,
show
Gully.
y'all when I send a letter out. I'm gonna
I had a
video
dream.
myself with the letter
I
out.
had a dream that I was sitting in the crib. Only thing that was on, only light that was on was my MacBook. This was a dream. I don't know if it was a vision I seen, but it was a dream. I'm rolling up. I turn on my MacBook. I get a notification, exclusive, Gully TV, Suge Knight interview.
Mm.
In my dream, I said, yo, when I speak to Gully, we need to put this, we need to execute this. We need that Suge. We don't need that generic shit. Everybody taking the same interview. We need an uncut, front to front, uncut raw, Gully TV exclusive dribble guard, Suge Knight interview. For
Yeah.
real. You the only one you the only one that I have faith in that can
One.
get that.
The one.
The
No
only
doubt.
one. And that's not because you my big bro, my nigga, and we break bread together. I know how, like, come on, bro. That 6'7", that Haitian Jack, nobody got a hate. The only niggas that's close to have a Haitian Jack interview was Ice-T and that girl from Channel
Soledad
7.
O'Brien.
That's it.
Yeah.
You sat in this man home. You done seen this closet. You done sat there and shared a meal with him. That's Haitian Jack. Ain't no cup of noodles. You know how much
But
mystique.
right, Suge this week, man. I
Yo,
know
we
what I
need
gotta
that.
do.
We
I'm
got
on
send that nigga some PA Nicks, some red joints. For
it.
real. We
I'm up out of here, man. About to roll up, man. I hit you when I'm done.
peace. I'm about to
All
light
right.
this up.
All right. Peace.
My peace.